Hi, so the proof problems, these are the ones that were requested by a lot of students, so I'm going to do one over here, sorry. So with any proof problem, remember what I said in class. Your first statement should always be what? First statement should always be what's given, all right? So first statement is the given information. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. What else are we given? Angle 3 right there is congruent to angle 1. And what's the reason for it? Why is that true? That's true because that's simply given information, all right? Good. Now, remember, sorry, I kind of erased that one. What should your last thing be? What should the last thing be? Last statement should be what you're trying to prove, all right? So I'm going to put my last statement down as well here. So last statement is what you're trying to prove, okay? So now right off the bat, we're done with a lot of the stuff. Now, what goes in the middle? I'm going to put that in a different color. If angle 1, we're told, is congruent to angle 2, angle 2, or angle 3 is congruent to angle 1, then what can we say? If angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, angle 3 is congruent to angle 1, can we come up with a relationship between angle 3 and angle 2? Certainly. That's like saying if Isaiah's score equals Elizabeth's score, and then Isaiah's score equals Mark's score. So can we say that Elizabeth's score and Mark's score on the test are equal? We certainly can. So it's almost like anything that repeats, in this case the angle 1 repeats, is kind of knocked out. And we can easily say angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. See, the middle man here, angle 1, which was repeated, is knocked out. So angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. And why is that true? What property is that? That is called your transitive property. Right? So that is the transitive property. Hopefully that makes sense. And you can say of congruent, transitive property of congruent. Now, the last statement is segment XY is parallel to WV. And why would that be true? Well, we have proven that these two angles are congruent. So remember, what kind of angles are they? These are two parallel lines, and these are congruent angles. So what kind of angles are they? Yep, alternate interior angles. So remember, when you're trying to prove that lines are parallel, you have to use the word converse. So it's converse of what? Alternate interior angles, right? So it's the converse of alternate interior angles theorem. I'm just going to simplify. And that's it. We're done. That's your proof.